Hey, Eric.
Oh, hi. How's it going?
It's going. How about you?
Doing pretty good.
It's good.
We're starting the 5th episode. That's always good.
Well, it only comes around once a year, so that is pretty good.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. The lake,
It does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
Your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our
Moose Fest.
Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Festa? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Oh, Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not
you haven't even
gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
I know
Agent
why.
Nightingale,
He's not in the FBI.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know.
God.
That
We need light.
is the coolest thing that the game does with the manuscript
In my
pages.
office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Where a character
Wait, what?
a character reads that he's gonna die, and then he dies.
Nightingale
Oh,
tried to make
nice.
sense
That's
of the
awesome.
manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossible.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body.
Over his dead body.
Yeah, it was his dead body.
That's pretty cool. There's
Yeah,
one more page where I think that it describes where Nightingale reads it, and it's pretty cool.
Nice.
But that's actually something interesting that it does. Good job.
Yeah.
I'm
agree.
proud of you, game. You're all grown up. That does not look safe. That is not a proper doorstop. That is
No.
blocking an exit. The fire department's going to have a hissy fit.
I want to talk to their superiors.
This is a no parking zone. Please put your car on the lot and not against the door. you actually touch the fuse box, that might actually help. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, they actually kind of made it look like she was.
It looked like it,
bad.
but...
Here are your things.
Immersion
Wait,
broken.
What do I need to know? What do you need
Oh.
from me?
They
My-
can be
my
heard
junk.
in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on. Let's get back to your friend.
So, like Barry, as soon as something weird happens,
Wheeler, I need
the
you to
sheriff
stay
is
here.
right with you. She's not like, oh, how can this can't be happening? And which I really like.
Yeah, me too.
None of this bullcrap. Oh, I don't believe you. Oh, you're so dumb.
Okay.
Like, wow, a smart secondary character.
I know. It's great.
Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one.
Oh, you donut.
Okay, let's go, Wake.
I owe you a donut.
I do like that little snippet that went on there. It's not really brought up again, but it helps flesh out that more people in this town might know what's going on than you let
Yeah.
on. I like it. It makes the world feel a bit bigger than just...
Whatever took Nightingale.
Oh,
must have
weird stuff
broken the
happens.
gate controls. We can't reach the gate control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
I'm a true gentleman. I get the door for the ladies.
Yep, all the ladies.
All the ladies be all like, I need a door. And I'm like, I got this, girl.
You know I got this.
And I hold it open like a pay-up. What's up, girl? Go through that door? Oh, yeah. So up here... Oh, there's the float again.
Deerfest!
It's not even finished. It's got a big gaping empty spot where the back of its neck should be. We get our first good look at the town.
It was actually a Titan, and you know somebody just cut the back of its neck out.
I understand that reference. Oh, good one. So you get a nice little view of the main street of the town. We'll be down
Cool.
there pretty quick,
Some flares
covered with the
goopy goop.
dark goo. Oh, there's a thing here. In light, you can hurt them. Thank you.
I didn't realize that by now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
these aren't just like helpful tips. Like there is kind of a, because they were written down by the crazy, by Cynthia
Yeah,
Weaver. Oh, junk.
Nice. Landed
That,
right in it.
oh, screw you, Goopy. She's just kind of Cynthia Weaver just writing them down. Which I kind of like that they're not all, oh, this is related to the level.
Yeah.
It's like an actual person just kind of wrote them everywhere.
Well, yeah, it's like the majority of
Oh, get over here.
kind of like horror-esque scary game kind of does that.
Yeah, where there's something written on the wall. And it's like, oh man, there's
Stuff that
on
you're
the
gonna
wall.
experience. A lot of freaking crows.
Yeah, I can't actually remember when there's something written on the wall, except for like in You're Next. Where that's written on the wall a couple times, but it doesn't really mean anything. That was a good movie. So, any thoughts on stuff?
On stuff?
Yeah.
Kind of.
I don't know, stuff. Stuff,
Like,
man.
does the world go round?
Sure.
I think that's Gravity.
I haven't seen that movie either.
Could be wrong, but I've been told it's money. But
Oh, see?
I think it's Gravity.
Screw you, Beam. I'm not gonna touch you this time. I know
Yeah,
better.
I was like, why are you trying to go over that?
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. Spice Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Yep, you're an electrician that presses A.
Damn it, Sheriff, I'm a writer, not an electrician.
Our first stop is the town hall.
Who says
Get to the
that
chopper
anymore?
again.
That's smarts.
Alan, apparently.
Because he's from the 60s.
See? Electric box tried to bit me on my hand. See? Or is that earlier? No, that's like the 40s. 60s is more like Frank Sinatra. It's the smooth jazz era. Easy listening. A little bit. I
That was
don't know.
also like hippies.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I don't know what happened in the 60s.
It's also like when cocaine came into the world.
Someone just had a cocaine baby. Like, oh, he's adorable. Just can't get enough.
Well, that movie that I was talking about, The Apartment, actually does a pretty good job of like portraying, like out of control big businessmen. Like when a lot of exactly in place.
Oh, okay.
Like you watch the movie and there's like, okay, you can't do this anymore. You can't do this anymore. You can't do this anymore. You know, there's like a black guy polishing his shoes. You can't do that anymore.
This is similar. This part is similar to the level we had when we were finding the kidnapper, and we were just shining the light on stuff, and he was shooting. Except we also have a gun now. Because whatever we shine, if we shine the light on something, the sheriff will.
Oh, the Deerfest float! You've betrayed us.
I'm sure we'll see it again. Oh, get over here. You know, when you mention the 60s, it kind of... This game does take a lot of inspiration from the old, like, Twilight Zone TV show, which I think...
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
think was in the
That's
60s.
Kind of that show came out, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google that right now.
Yes, please. So maybe that was intentional, like, the kind of old style
1959.
dialogue. Oh, okay. That's when it... Okay, and it ran for, like, 4 or 5 seasons, I think.
Let's see.
Let's go up here.
5 seasons.
5 seasons, okay.
Till 1964.
The air
And then the
smelled
movie
of fish.
came out in
This was
1984.
Bright Falls industrial area. There was probably a cannery nearby.
Quickly shut down because nobody wants to eat sardines.
Except for Zoidberg. Why not Zoidberg?
Because he's an overused meme. Go away, Zoidberg.
I haven't actually seen it a lot lately. I saw a Valentine's Day one. It's like, single on Valentine's Day? Why not Zoidberg?
Oh yeah, happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
That was yesterday when we're filming this.
It's
It'll be
recent.
even later when it comes out.
It's a
man.
recent
Like,
event.
True.
You know what?
But
yeah,
internet
people aren't going to
time-
know when we did this. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope everyone had a good President's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy 4th of July.
Merry Festivus.
Yay, flare gun.
Have you watched any of Bravest Warrior yet?
Yes, I have.
Good job.
A little bit. It's too disjointed for me to really just like sit down and watch a bunch.
Oh, okay.
But I watched a
I
couple.
just watched quite a few of them, but
I watched a couple. They were okay.
I enjoy it. It gets a little bit better later on.
Yeah, this episode has a really nice build to it, where you're just kind of wandering the streets. But there's some cool set pieces in here, and then it ends on a really nice finale. So you'll see. This is like a Left 4 Dead level.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like it really is. Like you'll see what I mean, especially at the end. Who just leaves flares just sitting outside by a dumpster? Garbage is flammable. Do not put flares in it.
The flare goblins.
Flare goblins.
They're like underpants gnomes, except they leave flares all over the place.
Oh yeah, the underpants gnomes. I forgot about those. It is not a good sign when there are 6 porta potties outside of the restaurant. There's something not right with the food there.
Where all that? The poor underpantsy.
I didn't catch a word of that.
I'm just remembering the Underpants Gnome song from South Park.
Okay. Follow the wall. Oh, hello.
I know where you live.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
Jokes.
They still are. I'm assuming. I've never been to New York.
Yeah, actually, you really should watch The Apartment. It's really interesting. It takes place in New York. It's interesting to see how times have changed, but at the same time, nothing has changed.
Oh, it's like Mad Men, but serious. Like it's not a satire.
It has an aspect of Mad Men to it, but at the same time, the focus is on basically a nobody.
Oh, okay.
But it shows how he all of a sudden became a somebody.
Okay.
This sounds interesting.
And how after he got all that he supposedly wanted, he realized what he really wanted, which was
Love.
to be a real human being.
A real human being. And a real hero.
Well, yeah. Well, it's not really like a hero type thing. It's a story.
Wait, over here!
Like, it's a motive-driven story. It's like, there's actually a point to watching it.
Oh, okay. I might have to
It's
check it
not
out.
just like, ooh, this is entertaining. It's like, no, it actually teaches you something. Like, movies don't do anymore.
Like Sesame Street.
Watch my back, wait.
So now we gotta defend the sheriff from a couple of waves.
One wave. So, wait, wasn't she trying to open the door?
Yes, she is still doing that.
What's she
She
doing now?
She left her hands behind. They're just floating in there. She's like Inspector Gadget.
Then how's she using her gun?
It might be if enemies come in here, she'll fight them. Like I can wander around
I
and she'll stay over here, but
Well, that's handy.
the only exposure to the people of New York I've gotten is from bad movies like Taxi.
Pretty much.
So
that makes
all I
sense.
know about New Yorkers is they like pizza, they like their football, no, baseball, and they say, "I'm walking here." That's all I know about New York. And they really like apples, I guess.
Apples!
The bigger they are, the better.
You've watched How I Met Your Mother.
No. Well, I've seen a little bit. I didn't like it, so I didn't watch anymore.
Oh, that takes place in New York.
Alright, there should be... So that is an incredibly bright mailbox.
They polish it every day.
Yeah, look at that. It's a neon mailbox.
Their mailbox polished out. Just go at it. Gotta polish it.
I'm gonna win Cleanest Mailbox Award 6 years in a row.
Small town awards for small people. Hey!
Hey! Alright, there should... Okay, there's nothing else around here. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Here's something with lights. So I guess this would be set up for Deerfest. But nobody's coming outside. Like, we haven't seen a lot of houses out of town where we've been. So I'm assuming most people in town live in the town itself. But nobody is mentioning anything about, oh, there's gunshots, or...
Yeah. Kind of makes sense for a small town. That it's just kind of centralized, and then there might be like a couple of like outer houses for like farms or whatever.
Yeah, we saw a couple farms, but not really anything that says, oh, this is where all the people live.
But you should be able to
Oh, no,
turn to
exactly.
get
Oh, and someone just leaves bullets by the coffee
I
maker,
already got
because...
electrocuted once today. How
America.
about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building near the main
What a
entrance.
dick.
Gotcha.
Hey, I already got electrocuted. I ain't doing it again. So, like, this is... Okay, I guess this isn't a house. It looks... Over there looks like a house. But I guess this is the town hall.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the right...
Oh, we got her worried.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.